Hello, Libra. There, I really like that you can see the cards. You have this table that I painted? I paint. It's one of my favorite things to do. When you find something that you love, it just let your freak fly. So, this message, because it's Libra, and sometimes the energy tends to do this, because Libra is justice and justice is the court systems, sometimes it tends to come out the energy of the sign, not so much the person who embodies the sign, if you know what I'm saying. And that's kind of how I've designed it. I like to connect with signs and not just people, right? Because the sign really can tell you a lot. Not just about people, but about energy. So, anyways, what I heard was something. Sorry, I just had broccoli salad. Something has made it to the court system. So, I can't tell you what that means until I get some cards on this shit. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it really is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so we have Ringmaster. Here's one of the characters. Okay, Ringmaster was strong man in reverse. Okay. You want to know who the other character is? I can't make this shit up. Okay, you saw me shuffle. Ringmaster and strong man in reverse. Like I said, I can't make this up. And then the judge, look who the judge is. Okay, is this the Chronicles of Narnia? It might be. It might be. What's his name? Oh, what's that line? Oh, I'm never gonna get it. Anyways, okay. And then we've got the judge. Okay, is a part of a juggling act right now because this is what this is all about. Okay, is one ringmaster versus another ringmaster. And actually this particular energy came up, I believe, with Sagittarius, or could have been Sagittarius or Capricorn. Something that was like one ringmaster was real and one is authentic. Okay, so these two ringmasters have gone now to court. Okay, so it's one is real and one is fake. So obviously this is you versus somebody else. Or this is two people that you know. Who knows? Okay, give me this one ringmaster. Ringmaster number 1 here. Strong man in reverse number 1 here. Or A. I know this guy might get off by me saying that he's number 1 already. Whoa. We got double 9 in reverse, 9 of swords and 9 of wands. Both in reverse. So this person is the fake. They're not really willing to fight for this. And we got 5 of wands on the bottom of the deck in reverse. And look, the 9 of wands again. Is it in reverse? No. But this person thinks that they're strong. Okay? They think that like 999. That's dangerous territory. This person, entertainment only. STD, this is the bottom of the deck here with American. Ooh, King of Cups in reverse, suicidal. So this person is kind of like just spreading disease. Okay? And it's like they don't give a shit. They don't care. So they're the one that's pretending to care, right? Could be American, could have an STD, or could have been somebody that you were with in the past. Two of Cups. And they're, I don't understand. What is this position that they're lying about and saying that they are? What is the position? Okay, so I just heard a highly ranked position. Aha, that's why. Boss woman. So there's a position here, and they're claiming to be the boss, and they're not. Okay? This person is abusive and very, very defensive, and they're willing to betray somebody to get the position. So now I'm hearing that this type of energy will lie on their resume to get the position and then just fake it once they're in the position, because that's what people think. If a position looks easy, okay, let's say quote unquote easy, if something looks easy to somebody and they look like they're going to make a lot of money, or they look like they do make a lot of money, then all of this betrayal person sees, okay, is that it's easy for somebody. But they don't understand, what people don't understand sometimes is what looks easy is just become an acquired skill by somebody, right? And nothing is easy, right? Like some things, they come to you naturally, but just because they look easy, it doesn't mean that it doesn't take imagination and persistence and hard work, dedication, right? People don't see the hard work and dedication. They just see the payoff. Okay, so this person has seen a payoff. So they went, I'm that person. So say this company's coming into town and they want you. They're looking for somebody exactly like you. So they put the ad out, and then you tell your friend, hey, this ad just popped up and I'm going to go for it because it's exactly me. It's exactly my role. And then they go, oh my God, that's so awesome. Good for you. And then they secretly go off and they apply for the job themselves, because they say that because you could get it. And they obviously think you're an idiot, or they obviously think you're stupid in some way. And they say, well, if she can do it, I can do it. Well, if he can do it, I can do it. Like you're not going to get found out the first day, right? That's the thing. Like you can't, they say fake it till you make it, and it's bullshit. That's not what it is. People who fake it never make it because they're faking it. Which means it's not genuine. It's not original. It's not them. It's just a fake and bake, right? They just appear as something, but they're not it. Okay, so let's get this other ringmaster, this other strong man in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. So this person doesn't want to walk away from this. Okay, they're not going to walk away. They've got emotion invested in it. Okay, we've also got the UK. 3 of Swords. So I feel like this is the person. This is the genuine person that deserves the position, because it's this position. It's so meant for them that it's in their heart. That if they don't get it, it's going to hurt them in their heart. This other person, if they don't get it, they're just going to get mad and say they're going to go kill themselves. Okay? But the actual person that deserves it is just, if they don't get the job, they're just going to stand there at the doors going, what do you mean I didn't get the job? This is exactly what I need. But yet somebody pushed by you and got the first interview and used your charm, your elegance, exactly what you say, your speech, your demeanor, and charmed the fucking pants off this person and took the job. So, this is why it's going into the court, because this person took the job and you're still standing at the door. You didn't walk away. They thought you were just going to walk away and just go start applying for other jobs. But you didn't. You just stood there because you know it's your job. So why are you going to leave? You're going to wait until that boss or somebody comes out and you'll get some information from them and be like, okay, well, when's the next opening? Because I'm going to stand here and I'm going to wait. No, I'm not going to walk away. This person, which is obviously you, like United Kingdom, I see united. Like, it's like, this is your kingdom. Like, this is what you were supposed to do. And how dare this person mock the position and say that they're you? Oh, no. Okay, anything else for you? Whoa. Okay, a little bit more on you. I wasn't going to take them all, but I'm going to because it explains a lot about you, okay? If this is you. So the first two I got down was African American and fire angry, Queen of Wands. Like, you're pissed. Like, this person's pissed because the way that this came to you was genuine and you leaked it to somebody that you thought you could tell because you were excited about something and they fucking pushed you out of the way and took it. So yeah, you went fucking fire crazy, mad, angry, bitch face woman. And no doubt, I'm on your side because this person, okay, you really believe in family. Okay, like family means a lot to you, whether or not it's blood related or not. Family is family. Family are people that you can rely on, that you can depend on, that you trust, that will support you, that will be there for you. That's what a family is. You know what a family is, and this person, they could have been in your own family, and that's why you told them. Because why wouldn't you share, really awesome information with your cousin or your aunt or your uncle or your mom or your dad? Like, they're your family. You think you can trust them because you think you can. You believe in this equality, this balance, this Six of Pentacles. You believe in working. Okay? You work for what you truly desire. And as long as you work hard, then you deserve the payout. Right? Like a hard worker is a hard worker, okay? You also believe in as above, so below, right? That these people, that whatever it is they're doing, and this is, okay, you realize how I did this like teeter-totter in the middle? So what I said to myself was, depending which way that it landed is which way I would take the as above or below. So this is all above. This is all above surface. So none of this, you don't really believe in hiding anything. Okay, everything is very much on the surface with you, which is why you didn't understand that this happened. It's why you stood at the doors for so long. Okay? Nine of Swords. This could have put a lot of pressure on you. The fuck? Okay, that doesn't usually happen. Whoa. Whew. That almost just made me throw up. Ten of Swords. Over, done, dead. So, holy shit. That literally just took the wind right out of me. I'm going to have to put this reading up in the middle of the night. Okay. Where was I? That just really threw me off. Holy shit. Whew. Okay. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse. So your overthinking is done. Okay. I think once you hear this and the the bell kind of goes off, like ding, 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 like that's exactly you, then you're going to stop overthinking this right away. Okay, because it was as cut and dry and in your face as what you thought it was. Okay? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So, actually, I'm going to take this upright because if you can read that, my writing is fucked. An interesting adventure, Bilbo. So this is the beginning of something, okay? You're going to get this job, all right? Reflective attitude, Six of Swords. This is what's going to move you forward. Is there is an adventure coming. And let's see. Who does the Judge rule for? Who does the Lion rule for? Yeah, okay. Judge has ruled. We've got the Ace of Wands with the Eight of Swords. So the creation goes to the one that's been quiet, which is you. It landed on that side. And that's how I wanted to know, because the thing is that this person has already won. So it's like the evaluation has come up. Okay, so this is like their 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, 5 year work evaluation. And that's where somebody went, okay, if you're who you said you are, then this work should be done. But this person who is lying didn't do the work because they didn't get the position that was for them. They got a position that was for somebody else. So they didn't know the work involved, right? And that's the thing. Like, you have to be very careful. People have to be very careful when they slide underneath the radar and go and take somebody's path, okay, which might lead them down the road to gold. Sure, it might. It possibly might. If you do your mission correct, then yes, it's going to lead to gold. But what happens on the road to that is what this other person just skipped, which is why they didn't do the work properly, because they didn't invest in the project because they lied. It's not them. So it's like this position is so big that it's as if they lied and said that they were a surgeon, and all they did was read a couple doctor books. And it's all in classroom, and then you go into the hospital, right? And then that's why you start doing things that you've never done before, but you've got somebody with you, watching you, to help you, right? To teach you. And this person just thought that they could skip the teaching all through the middle and the theory and just go straight to making money. And like making big money, not just a little bit of money. They're making big money off a skill they don't even know how to do. So that's why the Ace of Wands came in, because this was such a big deal that it was supposed to be your big break, not theirs. And like, how sad is that? If this person was like in your family, like looking at you every day going, remember that job that you told me about? I took it, right? But if this person would have been that ignorant to take that job and fucking flash it right in front of you, I don't even think you know that they work there, right? Like, it's so interdimensional. It's so not 3D that it's like somebody signing up to be a psychic and they don't even have their third eye open. Like, what? You think you're going to be able to read tarot cards because it comes with an instruction book? We tarot, like us readers, we read energy. That comes through cards. We don't read the card. We read the energy. Completely different. And that's how stupid this person is because they think they're so black and white that they'll never be what you are because you are in the gray. And they don't know that black and white mixes with gray. They think that they either have to be there or they have to be here, right? It's very it's like I said, it's very cutthroat to them. They don't believe in anything because they don't have the ability to see the future. They're not clairvoyant in any way. They can't hear anything clear. They can't see anything clear. They sure as fuck don't say anything clear, right? So it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo and somebody taking a job that really, honestly, they just wanted it because of the pay. Like, that's nice. The fuck? People are so stupid. I just want the money. I just want the money. I just want the money. Of course you do. Of course you just want the money. And then I wasn't going to take this, but it was kind of staring at me. But 3 of Wands on this side with this person who stole this from you, heads up, impulsive. Like, this person impulsively did something really quick and snuck in front of you. And that's why we had to see the judge today. I'm obviously like your lawyer or your public defender or something, you know. Like, I just had to read both sides of the story and then exactly what the judge was thinking. And that's a good judge. That's a lion judge. That's a true judge. That's somebody who would listen to both sides and be able to determine who is the real and who is the fake. And it's not that hard to figure it out once you actually look at the facts, but unless you really truly honestly know somebody and they're just wearing your face as a mask, then they've gotten away with being able to fool people pretty quickly. But that's the thing, is like they're fooling people that really aren't even paying attention anyways. That's why it took a judge to finally look at something and be like, wait a second, this doesn't look right. If this person was truly honestly doing their job, why are they massacring everything? Like, either this person is lying, which would have been you, or like they think that you lied and took this job and lied about the position. They don't realize that this person lied on your behalf, saying that they were you and took the position. So it's even making you look bad because you would have done it and they didn't. So that's why it was like you were almost going to get in trouble for this because they thought it was you. That's identity theft. That's identity theft. They played with a wheel of fortune. I can see this like reflection in it, and it looks like the dollar sign from the Wheel of Fortune wheel, you know, and they pull down. I can see that dollar sign, and I'm like, oh, you really like, somebody played with something that they really should not have. And that's unfortunately my whole theory with movies and actors and actresses and how it's very contradicting to tell people to tell the truth on a regular basis, but then put actors on the screen and give them awards for being completely full of shit. Doesn't it kind of seem like, well, if these motherfuckers are acting on stage, then I'm allowed to go act on stage? Isn't it a little like monkey see, monkey do? And that's, I have a really hard time. Like, I don't watch TV. Like, I watch documentaries, a lot of BBS. I watch other things. Like, I can't get into TV like that. It's so mind numbing, and it's so, you know, like I watched my mother for 25 years make sure that she had the TV turned on at 4:30 to watch the Y&R. Like, for fucking 30 years, she probably still does. And I think to myself, like, how much of your life have you lost? You've lost an hour a day, 5 days a week for 20 fucking years. Like, since the second it was on. And I think soap operas, you know, they came on TV so then women would stay home. So then they would become couch potatoes and demand that they stay home and then just raise fat, obese children and become awful people. I mean, tell me that they didn't do that. Of course they did. That's what they wanted. That was the American dream, was to sit at home, become completely obesely fat, raise obnoxious, ridiculous children that were going to take over the world and ruin everything. Honestly, where do we go in a world full of so much backwardness Here's an award for being completely full of shit, Brad Pitt. Here's an award for the biggest liar ever. Here's the award for the biggest slob, the biggest sap, the biggest loser. Honestly, I got back-to-back awards once when I was like, I think 13 years old. I went to my very first swim meet. I used to be a swimmer. And I think my dad was there. I think my dad took me to the meet. It was a meet, right? And I got like 3 or 4 ribbons. I got like 2 first place, a second. I'd never been to a meet before. It was my very first meet. It was my very first time I'd ever raced against anybody, swam against anybody. And nobody cared. Like my family didn't care. Nobody was like, oh my God, you did so well. Like, I think my dad like gave me a pat on the back and told me to fucking make sure I got ready because he wanted to get the fuck out of there. Like honestly, like, and then praises his wife for being the biggest drama queen I've ever fucking seen. Like, I get it. I do. Like, I get how misled people are into believing that some sob queen in front of you sobbing over something because she can't speak about it. She's so overly emotional. Like, those overly emotional people that cry instead of explain what happened, they're only crying so then you'll notice that they're crying and feel bad for them. Anybody can cry. I watched my own niece cry for something and was like, nicely done. And you got that bitch wrapped around your finger, I can see it. But do you think she ever cried with me? Do you think she ever pulled some stunt move like that for me? No. She was just honest with me. She needed something, I went and got it for her. If she wanted to go do something, we went and did it. She didn't have to bribe me or cry in order for me to go and do something and give her attention. She knew that I wasn't going to play like that, but she knew how many people she can manipulate by doing that. Like a fucking 11-year-old girl. They know what they're doing. People know what they're doing. It's just a matter of fact of when you see somebody cry, you automatically stop and go, okay, they must be telling the truth. They're crying. Nope. They've been taught how to cry. They've looked in the mirror and they've watched and they've made themselves learn how to cry. Okay, these are massive manipulators in all realms because they either look pretty or they know how to cry really well, which is what? Hollywood. And like I've noticed now, a lot of actresses and actors that I watched back in the day are now popping up in new movies that I've obviously coming across, and they're so skinny, and everybody's so skinny, and their bones are popping out, and it's like the new thing is to be so fucking skinny, your fucking bones are popping out. Like, that looks disgusting. Like, you're not supposed to look like a 7-year-old girl. You're supposed to look like a woman. You're what? 35, 40? Why do you look like one for once? Like, why can't people wear their age? Why can't people wear their own skin? Why do they have to wear other people? Like, and that's what this person did. They wore your skin. And you know what? That's why. So when I was laying in the bath, right before I turned this reading on, I got season 9. I was really drawn to watch The Walking Dead in season 9 because this crazy bitch shows up, okay? Her name is Alpha. And I saw her on the cover. I actually think I saw a Walking Dead preview or whatever, and then I saw her walk in, and I was like, okay, I need to find out who the fuck that woman is with the shaved head. Like, she is badass, right? Because she is, like, she's fucked, obviously. There's not going to be everything that you're going to like about somebody, but I can see where she wanted to do things and where she could have led better, right? And like where she just led people astray. But like that alpha kind of energy of like not letting anybody fuck with you and leading the pack and being in charge of your own life, wearing your own skin. And then when I was in the bath, what I saw was Beta, right? After Alpha dies, okay, the leader of this pack dies, and she gets beheaded, okay? And because they're zombies, her head is a zombie head, so it's still alive, right? So Beta, her male companion kind of, number 2, he takes over the whole crew, okay, and takes off part of her face and puts it onto his mask. Right? Because what they're doing is they're wearing people's dead faces so then they can blend in. And I was wondering why that came to me in the bath. And that's what this person has done, right? They've taken like your face off and put it over theirs and been like, I'm her, I'm him. But Nobody looked from the waist down, right? Like she couldn't have taken your whole fucking body, or he can't take your whole body. He can only take the most obvious part, which would be your face. So then this person wears stuff. They'd have to wear stuff all the way up to here. They have to wear like turtlenecks to cover the head flap, the neck flap, right? Like this is like so creepy where this has gone now. And and this is because it's all dimensional, right? Like this is all things that get done in different realms, and all these things that people coax up in their fucked up heads of what they can do to become somebody else. And like, unfortunately, changing your face or changing your look does not change who you are. You still originally are who you are. And I think actually Courtney Cox, whether or not this is full of shit or not, right? Because you always know that a celebrity will lie, okay? That's what they're known for. They're known for lying. That's what they do, okay? Everybody needs to realize that celebrities are known for lying, okay? It's all publicity stunt. Courtney Cox actually said that in an interview, like recently, like within the last year or so, that she regrets all plastic surgery to her face. She's like, I seriously regret a lot of things that I did. And it's like, look at you now. Like, she looks fucked. Like I didn't see her for a while. Obviously, I used to be a huge Friends fanatic until I realized how awful that show was and how rude they are to each other and how obnoxious that show is. And then all of a sudden she pops up in the Scream. It's like Scream 4 or Scream 5 or something like that. She pops up and it's like, and her lips are all like, and she just, and it's like, what happened to your face? Like, what happened to your face? Like, this is like that. Like, oh God, this person's really going to regret this. Because could you imagine, hypothetically speaking, because they are doing this in whatever realm dimension, they're wearing somebody else's face, okay, like your face. What do you think is happening to their face underneath? That can't breathe, that's getting no light, suffocation. Like their face, once they're forced to take the mask off, once the judge rules that they know that they're lying about it and they're forced to take the mask off, what their face is going to look like underneath is going to come out in 3D, I can guarantee you. Because that's the kind of shit, that's how karma comes through. It has to be noticeable, yet look medical. Like their face could break out all of a sudden into like hives or pimples. They could get into a car accident, get scarred up all over their face. Like this is going to come out on their face. Best believe that's how this shit works, which is probably why I had to do this reading. Now I have to go because I have to go to work. So I hope it resonates. This is the court's biatch. This person got fucking called out, and I'm so glad I did it. So anyways, thank you for watching, and moonshine, Whitney Moon, peace. If you want a reading, you can go to my About